life is going to happen to you. When you have a dream, you're gonna get slapped around. When you get going, when you get rolling, get ready for the criticism. Get ready for the opposition. Get ready for people to try and block you, conspire against you. Don't be surprised by the struggle. Don't be surprised when you get punched in the face. Don't be surprised when you're in round 4 and your legs are giving out. Don't be surprised about the inevitable. You're gonna wanna give up. You're gonna wanna fall down. You're gonna wanna turn around and run with everybody else. You're gonna question yourself. You're gonna say, is this really making much sense? That's all gonna happen to you. Before things get better for you, they're gonna get real bad. You're gonna fail your way to success. When you have a dream, think it not strange that you'll face the fiery furnaces of this world. You will have tribulations. You don't find peace first. I found peace on the opposite end of trials, tribulations, suffering. It's miserable. It's hard. But the storm you are facing will not destroy you. It will refine you. The clouds clear. They go away. The darkness eventually dissipates. And you're gonna end up standing much bolder, much more steadfast, much stronger, a whole lot more confident. When this thing blows over, just hold on. Tie the knot. Hold on for one more day. There will be something beautiful out of this mess, out of your pain, out of your struggle, out of your tribulations. Your trial is a trial. Life is trying you. It tests you to see how much you can take before you say, let's just be finished with this cause. Sometimes we don't understand. Like, what is this thing? What is my purpose? Why am I here? Why do I have to go through this pain? Why do I have to go through this fear all the time? Why can't I just be peaceful all the time? Then it wouldn't be life. No matter what you've ever been through, you had to go through it to get right here. You're stronger than you think. This is going to rebuild you. There is a purpose to your pain. Look for it. One decision can change your life. Right now, in a thought, you can change your life. In one decision, you can change your life. Your decisions shape your destiny. You can make a whole new decision right now to see a different life, to focus on a different life, to make different decisions, to change that filter. You can make a decision today to change your mindset, to work on you, to rise from the ashes of where you are. You can make a decision that you're blessed, that you're favored, that there's a purpose to your pain. Or you can just let the world come at you some more. You can be a victim. You can just always react all the rest of your life rather than step up and start dictating the terms. It is a daily decision that you have to make. Which me will I be? Which you will you be? You're not done choosing. It's not a one-time event. Wherever you are right now, you have the ability to make a decision to take your life in another direction. You can make the decision to stop, to quit, to become a complainer or a victim. Or you can decide that you're gonna be victorious. We make decisions, and our decisions make us. You can decide to dedicate yourself to do the thing today others won't do in order to have the things tomorrow others won't have. You're not a victim. Stop talking victim talk. Stop talking about, I can't, I quit, it's not probable, I don't think I can make it happen, it's impossible. Stop talking like that. Stop cursing and start believing. Don't nobody gotta believe in you. Ain't nobody gotta talk about you. When you're in the dark, working every single day, you reap what you sow. And at some point, you're gonna be great. You don't need another book. You don't need another course. You don't need to do anything else. All you need to do is change the way you think. Change your thinking and you change your world. You don't need to change anything else. The mind is stretched and it's gonna be hard to stretch it. But once it's stretched, it can never go back to its original dimension. Stretch it for me every day. Stretch it, expand it, trust yourself, believe in yourself enough to stretch it. As you get out of your comfort zone, you expand your whole life. The more you do, the more you realize you can do. You expand your capacity. You expand your potential. You expand your horizons. You expand your vision of yourself. Most people won't take that kind of effort and invest that kind of energy in themselves because they will fall prey to that conversation within, oh, don't do that. You don't have time. Forget that. You can't do that. What if you lose everything you've got? That's that inner conversation. So you want to take charge. You got to learn to stand up to yourself inside yourself. And when you find it going on, you've got to stand up to it and say, shut up. I'm going to do this anyhow. I'm afraid, but I'm afraid not to do it. See, in order to get something, you got to go through something. Oh, this is not the end for you. This is just a new beginning. Don't focus on where you are. No, you focus on where you are going. Look at yourself. Look at situations that you're facing right now. If anybody at any point in time were evicted, faced foreclosure, lost their job, their business went under, a doctor looked at them and said, "You're terminal," and they survived, then it's possible you can survive. So you remind yourself of that as you listen. Have the faith as you listen. Have the expectation as you listen. This is going to be your greatest year ever. But you gotta put your foot down. Discipline yourself. Keep your word to yourself. Honor yourself. Honor the greatness in yourself. It's necessary that you get serious about life. That you put your foot down and say, I'm not gonna be poor anymore. No, I'm not going to be unhealthy anymore. No, I'm going to live my calling. I'm not mentally fit to have a job. A job is what you get paid for. A calling is what you're made for. I'm going to bet on me. I'm going to take a chance on me. I deserve this, and I'm going to have it. And you go all out to get it. The biggest single obstacle standing in your way to success is not lack of education. It's not lack of background. It's not lack of money. It's lack of belief in yourself. I believe the most important thing to winning is you. It's what kind of person you are, what kind of husband you are, what kind of wife you are, what kind of dad you are, what kind of mom you are, what kind of example you are. See, folks, you are it. You are everything. The most important thing to winning is your attitude about you. It's your attitude about life. Positive thinkers win. Negative thinkers lose. Whatever you expect to happen with confidence happens. The fundamental key to success is what you believe is true for yourself. Not what you want, not what you desire. It's what do you believe. The first thing you gotta do to get what you want is believe you can. Believe it's possible for you to have it. And if there's someone out there that has done it, why the fuck ain't it possible for you? We are all born with the same amount of time in a day. And anything that they can do, you can do too. The most important thing is your passion. You win with your heart, not your head. You win on emotion, not on logic. The most important thing to winning is the power of believing in you. The power of believing that you can win. The power of believing that good things will happen to you. The power of believing that you're special. Believe that you can. Once you want something and believe that you can get it, you gotta block out all of the noise around you that's gonna tell you can't do it. Don't listen to all that shit. Just believe that you can. The difference between being great and average and ordinary, the difference between winning and losing is this much. And this much is what I call a special kind of attitude, a special kind of mental toughness, a special kind of hunger. To be somebody, the single most important thing you'll develop in your entire lifetime is a positive attitude. Focus on how your life will be better and what your life will look like when you get what you want. You do this, and your brain will think that by helping you get what you want, you're moving away from pain and towards pleasure. Greatness isn't achieved by that one massive thing you do. It's those tiny little consistent baby steps we take every single day that add up to achieving that goal. Amazing things happen when you believe you have something. Your brain actively goes out to make it happen. Believe that you can do it and work hard to get it, and it's yours. You can do anything you want in this life, anything at all, but you gotta believe it's possible and work your ass off to get it. Guess what? You're gonna make some mistakes. The person who has never made a mistake hasn't done anything. You're gonna fall flat on your face. You're gonna be criticized. When you come out into the arena called life, you're gonna feel awkward and stupid and dumb sometimes. It goes with the territory, but it's okay. There's nothing wrong with you when you're scared, when you're worried, when you feel inadequate. We all do that. You're not alone. See, folks, it's the easiest thing in the world to be negative. It's the hardest thing in the world to be positive. It's the easiest thing in the world to be sad. You know, folks, you're gonna have dozens of things every day of your life that will give you a reason to be sad. It's the easiest thing in the world to get down. It's the hardest thing in the world to stay up. It's the easiest thing in the world to give up, to quit. It's the hardest thing in the world to keep on fighting. The hardest thing in the world is to believe in you, to believe you're special, to believe you're different, to believe you're supposed to be somebody. The hardest thing in the world is, in spite of all your fears, all your worries, all your doubt, is to believe in yourself. One more time. Take the leap of faith, trust yourself, and know within yourself that everything is going to be all right. Wherever you are in life, ladies and gentlemen, you've got comeback power. I don't care how low you are. I don't care what you have done. I don't care what you have experienced. I don't care how devastated your life might appear to be, the shambles it might be in. There's a power in you that can enable you to be stronger and better than anything that's out here. When we put ourselves in a situation where we say we're going to do it, it puts you in another zone. See, the universe responds to the man or woman that refuses to be denied, because that is your commitment. That business that you want, that book you want to write, that dream that you have of controlling your destiny, that is yours. That's available to you. But you've got to be willing to stand there and face disappointment, not have support, feel lonely, doubt yourself sometimes, be rejected again and again and again. Get back up if necessary, again and again and again, and refuse to turn around until life gives it up. Nothing can resist a person that has that kind of commitment. Life will knock you between the eyes. It will catch you on the blind side. Come out of nowhere. Stuff you can't anticipate that will knock the wind out of you. You want to give up? It's going to be very challenging. Whenever you decide that you want to grow, whenever you decide that you want to go to another level, all hell will break loose. It's hard. It's not easy. It's hard changing your life. And here's what I want to say to you. For those of you that have experienced some hardships, don't give up on your dream. There are moments when you're going to doubt yourself. Rough times are going to come, but they have not come to stay. They have come to pass. We all go through problems. They don't have to overwhelm you, though. Problems don't have to take you out, though. Problems don't have to make your life miserable, though. Your problem is you go back and run to your safety net. I can't do it. Help! And you're going to be running to it for the rest of your life until you get to a point when you look at life and say, you will not beat me. It's easy to complain. It's easy to point out your circumstances. It's easy to talk about what has happened to you. It's easy to talk about your situation, what you're going through. But if you do what is easy, your life will be hard. But if you do what is hard, your life will be easy. See, it's easy to be on the bottom. It doesn't take any effort to be a loser. Doesn't take any motivation, any drive in order to stay down there on a low level. But it calls on everything in you. Ladies and gentlemen, you have to harness your will to say, I'm going to challenge myself. Sometimes I have to pull myself out of bed and say, come on. Things I know I should do, I don't do. Things I shouldn't do, I do. I found that the biggest enemy you have to deal with is yourself. The problem is some of you are phenomenally skilled, but it is a phenomenal will that says every time I get knocked down, I will get back up and I will succeed. I will not surrender. You have something great in you. You can do it. Where you are is temporary. You will not be there for the rest of your life. It might last for a second. It might last for a minute. It might last for an hour. It might last for a week. It might last for a day. It might last for months. But sooner or later, if you do not surrender, if you do not give up, if you do not give in, it will subside. Say yes. You've got to say yes. Yes to my dreams. Yes to me. I can make it. Yes, I can. Doesn't matter how many failures I've made. Doesn't matter how many mistakes I've endured. Doesn't matter about my defeats. Doesn't matter about what I've done. I don't care about the fact I'm in a hole now. Doesn't matter about where I am. Yes, yes. The last chapter to my life has not been written yet. If you judge me now, you'll judge me prematurely. I haven't exposed all my stuff yet. I'm still in the process of transforming my life. I'm still in the process of becoming, yes, you are great. You are unique. You are special. You are talented. And you deserve to have everything you want. Stop listening to the people who tell you don't. Kill the noise. What do they know? Who are they? And when that thing tells you to quit, you look it in its eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. You've been through so much hell. You gonna quit now? You don't quit now. It's the 10th round. You got 2 more to go. And when you get to success, it's not about skill. When you get to a certain level of success, it's about stamina. It's about, you won't break me. You can't take me. I fought too long. I fought too hard. It's too late now. You should have broke me a long time ago. I'm unbreakable now. There's 400 seconds in a day. The separator between me and you and people that win and lose is what we do with those seconds. You want to win? You want to be a millionaire? You got to quit being so casual. You walk slow. You talk slow. You implement things slow. You talk a good game like you're going to be somebody. Wake up. You're going to get your ass kicked, dude. You gotta get focused and get in a hurry. The separator is gonna be who takes massive action quickly. And that's why most people never realize their personal greatness, because they're casual about life. And when you are casual about life, you will end up a casualty. You've got to develop a sense of urgency. Start working and developing yourself now. Prepare yourself for what it is that you want, because you expect to get it. You meet somebody wealthy. Their family at one point was not wealthy. And then the one shows up. The one person changed the family tree forever. In my family, I'm the one. And it wasn't because I wanted it or I hoped for it. I fought for it. I want to win. I want to fight for my family. I want my mom and dad proud of me. I want my kids proud of me. I want me proud of me. I want to look in the mirror and be happy with the man I look back at. That he gave it everything. That he went for it. You got to focus on you. And as you convince you, you will begin to see a difference in the things that you're doing. Selling yourself on your ability to perform a job. Telling yourself every day, here I go again. This is my day. And nothing out here is going to stop me. Everything has to do with you. Intend to win. If you make that shift, I'm going to win. We're going to play to win now. We're not playing to play. We're not playing to see how we do. We're not playing for fun. Once you decide to win, once you start getting some winning, you start changing. You talk different. You walk different. You can change you. You'd be surprised how good you'd be if you just decide to win. Be number 1 in your office, number 1 in your region. Don't get caught up in, well, I've tried it 4 or 5 times and things didn't work out. If there's something that you want and you're hungry for it, you've got to do what is required. Successful people stop negotiating the price in their life. You know what's stripping all your success? You keep negotiating the price you're paying. Man, all the work I'm putting in, it's not paying off. I don't see my family as much. I gotta do all this. You start negotiating it all the time, and it's sapping all your damn energy. Successful people don't negotiate price. They negotiate worth. Could this be worth it to me to pay this? And once you decide it's worth it to win, it's worth it to be somebody, the negotiation stops. It might be year 2, 3, 4 before you get your big win. But you could decide now, I'm gonna walk, talk, and be a different person. You decide that you're the lead character in the story of your life. That's the decision. Decide now. You're gonna keep negotiating the price, or can you not be bought?